Sooner Scoop HD.
Brent was talking about you at one point today, and it sounded like you're one of those guys that's a little bit of a hybrid guy, sort of floating around. What's that been like? Is there sort of, it sounds like maybe thinking about trying you at some different spots.
Yeah, so I'm really homing in on learning and mastering cheetah and strong safety. So those are the two positions I'm really locked into right now, trying to understand and learn and get everything down pat for those, which is honestly not too bad because they kind of work hand in hand. Like if it was like I'm learning strong safety and corner, it'd be a little bit different because they have almost no correlation. So it's a lot easier in that aspect. It's still hard though, just learning the whole playbook in such a short amount of time. So for those two positions, but I'm all for it. Quickest way to get me on the field, I'll do it.
I don't get the sense like Brent likes to have guys play multiple positions, once the season starts. Is that sort of that you're maybe experimenting a little bit now, but you'll lock in at one and probably play that throughout the year?
Yeah, so I mean, he's really just I think he's trying to get that mindset the best is gonna play. So he's definitely just gonna I think I'm just in that trying out phase for spring ball, and he's like, all right, I like you here more, or I like you here more, but if we need to put you here, I know we can do it, sort of thing. So I think that's kind of where his head is at with that, but no one knows besides him, so I'm just going off of what I think.
What's the challenge for you if Cheetah does become where you land? What do you feel like? I mean, I know you haven't gone through spring ball. Yeah. I get it. But what do you anticipate will be sort of the challenges and the pluses for you if that's the position you're in?
I mean, probably the only challenge would be my size. I'll just have to gain some weight. I'm not gonna be short for that position, so that's not gonna be too much of a problem. But I'll definitely need to gain some size. I'll have the speed and strength, I feel like, for that. So it's really just me having that dog mentality. I'm gonna be in the trenches more, so it's really gonna be it.
Is there a certain level of calmness, normalcy that has come here now that everything's settled, recruiting's over, freshman in college?
Yeah, it's cool. I'm just taking it day by day. I'm just chilling at Headington, taking it easy with Jackson. We'll go out, eat, stuff like that, just every other day, and it's just cool, easy feeling.
Obviously with Jackson here, there's somebody that you knew, but with so many of you guys, is it kind of cool that everybody's going through this? A lot of firsts for a lot of people at the same time.
Yeah, because you can literally be like, bro, Schmitty's workouts were so bad today, stuff like that. So it's cool to have multiple people you can talk to, especially you see who you talk to more and strive for like Venable says every day, these dudes are gonna be your best friends for the next 4 years. And I can really see that out of some of these dudes in this group.
Have you had that moment yet with Coach Smith that you thought you were going to die out there?
I mean,
we always hear the horror stories of them, and then everybody's like, "Yeah, it is about what you hear."
I mean, I'm still alive. Yeah. That's all that matters.
Yeah, sure.
If what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Right. So, I mean, hopefully that's true because. That was hard.
Yeah. There are moments, though, that you go through that kind of stuff, and especially here early in the winter, there is an end goal, getting to the season, going through it for the first time. Do you kind of see the, light at the end of the tunnel?
Yeah, for sure, because at the end of the day, this is going to be for a reason.
Sure.
You're not gonna have, you could have 200 drives and, plays downs in a game. You can't just get tired and just forget about your assignment last play of the game when it really matters. You're going to have to come out there and play. And that's really what it's getting us ready for, is those big moments, big plays when you're really tired. That's why he asked us to run those extra 2 yards. That's why he asked us to do different things, 1 foot outside the bag and then sprint, certain things like that. So it's really just a mindset and the knowledge, and you can't get tired.
Brent talked a bit ago about the importance of letting you guys, that was really loud, get out here and share your story. Obviously, this is your first year, you don't know this, but this isn't something we've really ever done before. What's it mean for you and I think for the rest of these guys as newcomers to have a chance to come and sort of talk and share?
It really means a lot because it just shows that how much he cares about our brand and wanting to get us out there, because like you said, it's a new age and era with NIL and stuff like that, and just really getting our names out there is a big part of the game now. So having this opportunity that Coach Venable set up is a real like blessing, and I just to be in this position, I don't take it for granted every day.
So I know what I'm about to ask is probably a 20-minute conversation later, but when you talk about your story, your why, like what kind of encapsulates that for you? What's your why?
My why is to make everything easy for my family. Like, we didn't grow up like the richest or like have the most money, but just to be able to like give back to them because they've done so much for me, and just have like, especially like my grandma, like my like all my family, like just everyone that's built like took the time out their day, like drive me to practice or take me to like workouts, 6 a.m. workouts, like stuff like that, just to repay them and just make their lives that much easier.
As a mom, I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
The taxi service. Thank you.
What was it about Oklahoma eventually that won out, that made you want to be here?
Just like the culture. I mean, and Venable's defense, just like I heard multiple times, history repeats itself. Like, for many years, Venables had the #1 defense in college football, and so like I knew that he didn't have his squad, like he didn't have his class really. Like, Lincoln took half the people with them, and so like he was like building from the ground up, which he got a lot of stuff for going 6 and 7. But I mean, with the class he brought in this year for defense, I think we'll have we have so much veteran leadership coming back that we can definitely do something.
Sooner Scoop HD.